yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know all my struggles. You know what.
So we were here about a few months ago, right? And you were just talking about how your team, the D-backs, y'all were just fighting. Y'all were at a high pace, and unexpectedly, now we're got two teams that are not supposed to be in the World Series here. The critics have said y'all shouldn't be here. You're here, you fought through it. Can you just talk about the season for y'all and just getting to this point?
Yeah, I think for us, we had maybe the craziest roller coaster ride for a season. I mean, you talk about we were on a 100-win pace through June, and then by the end of July, we're flirting with 500, getting close to maybe under 500, and lost our lead in the division. And I think we've been playing playoff baseball since honestly the end of July, August. So mentally, I feel like we've been battle tested, and it's kind of helped us in our favor, really.
Cool. Two more questions. So, did you envision yourself being a starter for Game 1 of a World Series this quickly? I mean, obviously, you want to get to the World Series, but now that it's sunk in that you're going to be the Game 1 starter of a World Series, did that come through your mind when this season started?
No, honestly not. I think you envision the World Series, but you don't envision how it happens. You don't envision any extra crazy details. It's just like you just want to get there. And whether they would have told me I would have pitched Game 8, I don't care. It was just like, for me, it was like I just want to get to the World Series and see if I can help my team win. So yeah, it's one of those things of like, yeah, you don't envision the finer details, and I don't know that that'll set in until maybe far down the road here.
So obviously there's some historic value with the D-backs with this, because obviously the team that won that World Series, a lot of people didn't pick them to win that World Series when they won. So I got to ask you, just being a guy that grew up loving baseball as a fan, maybe as a young fan, was there a World Series in particular that caught your eye, maybe a moment, and you were like, yo, I got to play baseball?
I was baseball growing up. It was just my brother played, so from an early age I started playing. I mean, I was out on the field at 3 years old. My dad's throwing me, BP. I want to go out and just be on the field. But with our ride lately and just kind of the terms of record similarity, I was a Cardinals fan, so I remember that team in 06 got in with 83 wins, I think it was, and wound up going on to win the World Series. So for me, that's kind of what I've drawn to, is like a team with one less win than us got in, they won the World Series, like why can't we do it? So yeah.
Love it. Well, Zach, congratulations, man. Hopefully we'll be talking soon, man, and the champagne's flowing through you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.